Good morning. I hope y'all not going to hear my machine too much, but yeah, it's on. And something's in there with, I guess, the zipper. Let's find us on YouTube. Good morning. There we go. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, live chat. Good morning, everybody. I'm here like, where's the chat? I don't even know why it's like this. Good morning, Angie. How you doing today? Hey, Misha Pookie. How you doing? Amara, good morning. Let me get something to wipe this too, because I'm going to need to wipe that. Good morning. Good morning and welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Who's giving trouble, Amara? Tanisha, good morning. Flores, good morning and welcome in. I'm glad you missed us, Misha. We've been here. You the one who'd been gone. Life has been lifing, huh? You've been GONE. Come in, one and all. Come on in. So this morning, I'm going to do a semi-quick, because y'all know Tamara don't know nothing about quick, a semi-quick flip through of this planner that I picked up yesterday. And, yeah, and then I need to make a list. Oh, you got 2 JOBs now? Girl. I had to go get some more water on this thing for the inside. Honey, she got 2 JOB. She working 9 to 9, not 9 to 5 anymore. Good morning. Welcome in, everybody, to the morning tea. So glad to see you all. Oh, I have my dryer on and my washing machine. So, and I'm right over here by where they are. And they're running. So y'all just, be mindful if you can hear that. My apologies if you can hear that. So we're going to do those 2 things this morning, and then I got to go because I got to do some things. I've got some things that I need to work with, okay? Plus, I have house guests. So if you hear some more stuff, there you go. Amara, is that one of the ones that you just bought? 8 to 11? Oh my goodness, that's too much, Misha. That is way too much. There's no time in there to do anything. If you're traveling from, so it's really from like 7 to 12. So you have 6 hours to get home, relax, eat. Well, you can't even eat. Well, sleep, breakfast. That's it. You have no time for anything else, Misha. Misha, it's over. Misha, what are you doing to yourself? Figure it out. Figure it out. Because figure it out, Misha. Figure that out. So let's say a word of prayer and then we're going to jump right in. For those who might be new to the channel, we do say a word of prayer. We do love the Lord, right? Let me break out in that Whitney Houston. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Come on. Come on. But anyway, I'm not going to do that. Father, Lord, we thank you for waking us up this morning. We thank you for this day. We thank you, oh God, for health, strength, wisdom. We thank you for all the things you have prepared for us today, dear Lord. We ask, oh God, that you give us the strength and the wisdom to seek you first in all situations. Father, Lord, what we should do, what we should say, what we should eat, where we should go, even what we should put on our bodies, Father, Lord. Help us today to be more and more like Jesus Christ. In his name we pray. Amen. So, y'all, you bought that one and you'll be in Moxie as well. That's it. Okay, Mish, Amara, very good. Oh my, Misha, yeah, that's a lot. That is a whole heap. That's a whole heap. So as you can see, you see what's in my hands in front of me. I did pick this up yesterday. I did share the reason why I was going to be purchasing this planner and what I was going to be using it for. Let me know in the comment section, if in the chat, I guess I should say, if you know or remember what I said I was going to be using this particular planner for. Let me know. Let me see if y'all paying attention, right? Let me see if y'all paying attention, if you remember or if you did not remember. I'm going to flip through. If as I'm flipping through it, if you see something you want me to go back to, please let me know. If you have questions, let me know, but please be specific. Don't say, "Oh, what page is that?" You have to let me know, right? Because I would have probably already passed it or something. So just let me know as best as you can and more specific what to do. So this is a vertical hourly layout. You already know that she does not do vertical anything, okay? Anything, vertical, excepting a list, but not in Happy Planner size. This is the by Candace planner, definitely neutral, in my opinion. Riddick, good morning. How are you? These are plastic discs. I did pick this up from Hobby Lobby. It was an extra 40% off this week. Earlier during the week on the morning tea, we did see that they had the Paper Studio and Happy Planner for 40% off. So I went into Hobby Lobby and picked it up. So of course they've got this vertical hourly layout. Then they got a little bit of information about the person behind this particular planner. All right. Bam. The cover, beautiful, love it. It says, create the life of your dreams. Right. It's a good, I guess, marching order, you might want to say. So it is telling you what to do. Then I also like it because if you remember the original girl line, this is very reminiscent of that for me for Goal Getter, right? This is a very reminiscent of that for me. So I like the classic look. However, the inside cover is definitely different than that, right? Clean off the inside cover too, because this thing was not, the cleanest when I picked it up at the store. Just make sure that you're looking at those things when you're purchasing yours. It does have imperfections, but I'm keeping it just the same way because of the use that I'm using it for as well. Imperfections are absolutely welcome. All right, so this is the inside cover. There was a planner that Happy Planner made back in 2019. It had like this blue greeny type of color, silver foiling, and white and black, and this kind of a color in it as well. It was also a kind of a neutral planner. So that was available at one point in time, but it's not available now. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Let me try if I can get rid of that light. There, that's gone. And is this... She plugged it out. I plugged out the light. Hold on a second, y'all. The light's plugged out. So let's plug the light back in. See if that's going to be a little bit better. That's a little bit better right there. All right. And let me move this up so I can see the comments better. Good morning, Karen. How are you today? So good to see you. Boom. Right. So there we go. These are two different colors. Your eyes are not deceiving you. It's not the same color, right? So this is a more taupe, while this is going towards a darker khaki color. Yes, Angie. That's one of the main, of course, another reason I love it, because it definitely reminds me of that. So of course, your welcome page. And these are like stars that are all on here, as you can see. This is for 2024. You do have your 2024 and 2025 at a glance, with a section where you can put any little notes, maybe if you want to do something in a particular month, which is really good. And you have your perpetual calendar. I like how also neutral that is. Yeah. Like how that is. Let me see. I think this is going to be 12 months, because this is a 12-month calendar. So January to December. And then you're going to come to your currently page. Okay. The currently page has your top 3 priorities for the month. It has important, and then take note of anything that you want to take note of. On here, good things take time, white, and it has a black tab. Okay, so there's about 3 different colors in here as far as tabs go, but the foiling actually is different on just a few of them. So good things take time. Love how plain that is as well. Not a whole lot of stuff going on. Then you get to your monthly calendar. Again, pretty clear. You do have a few notable days that are written inside: New Year's, MLK, and National Sticker Day. Like National Sticker Day got it in there. So if you didn't know it's in January, it's in January. Okay. So we got National Sticker Day. This is like a little graph section on the side. And then this is the page that I am the most excited about with this planner. And hopefully this particular page is going to help me for the purpose that I'm using this planner for. So this one says set goals for this month. It gives you an option for 2 goals that you can set for the month. Then you can have the breakdown of the ways that you expect to achieve the goal for the month, right? So what the major goal is, how do you intend to achieve it this month, or the task that you intend to do towards achieving it for the month. And then this box is for what worked last month and how can you apply those strategies to this particular goal. And so if something worked for you and you can apply it to the goal, you write it in there. If not, then you need to do, something else with that particular box, if you so choose to. I'm actually going to be doing something different with this, and I will share this with you after I finish the flip through. So it says things to follow up on. I think this is a great page to have, and I'll probably be just putting something like this inside of my notebook. Good morning, lovely Marie. How are you? And so this one has 4 list sections: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 each. So you got 44 things that you could write in there. And it has this section for your title. So if it's in different areas, like for work, what do I need to follow up on for work? Or even a project, what do I need to follow up on for this particular project that I'm doing? No, this is not a goal planner at all. This is not a goal planner at all. This is a hourly. And that's why, like I said, I'm so excited about this and the way that I'm going to be using it. Then attached to the back of this page, you do have the layout for the week. What is your focus? Then it has daily habit. It says it's important to dedicate time to take care of yourself to boost productivity. So if you take care of yourself, then you can help to boost your productivity. I like the way that this is phrased or framed, because that's kind of how I think as well. Is if I put just drink water, yeah, okay, it's just drink water. But if it's drink water so you won't be dehydrated or to avoid dehydration, right? To increase health, to increase better absorbency of your medication, like whatever it is, tell me why. And so I like how this is. So now here you can actually put those daily habits in the boxes, 2 of them, and you can track them for the entire week if you want to do that. So I think this is really good. You could use it for habits. You can use it for other things, like maybe something you need to remind someone of, something you need to do. Laundry. If you want to train yourself to do a load a day, right? Which I highly recommend. I highly recommend. And it goes from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. No half-hour slots, but it does have just a 1-hour slot in the boxes. You'll only find the time in this first box on each page, or set of boxes on each page. This has none, and then you go over here, you have this, and then you have none in the others, right? You do also have this grid section, this dot grid section. And then right here you have notes. Okay, so do you have any notes that you want to write for this particular week? And we cannot overlook this main box at the top. So you can put in, if you want to put something here, you could put a routine. So what's going to be my morning routine before I get started? Or you can put food. What am I going to have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, any snacks? So you can put your food, the habit that you're working on, and then the things that you need to do for the day. I think that's a great way to do that. Let's say you have an evening routine that you're trying to build or trying out, and you wanted to even add that. You can always add this in the note section, put evening routine. So you can have your morning routine, and or your meals. You can have your evening routine plus your day, blah, 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 blah. So this actually is a pretty good spread, and not having the hours in every single box does give you a little more room to write in a way, right? Almost gives you more room to write in a way, just a little bit more real estate. I like the font as well. It's not intrusive. It's not invasive. It's actually pretty light looking and clean and crisp and clear. This says the same thing. It does not change. It doesn't change at all. Bam. If you're anything like me, you want to see like every single page on a flip through in a planner, even though it looks the same. Raise your hands if that's you. If you like to see every single page, it doesn't matter that it's the same thing. I want to see every single page just to make sure for my own self. Like, don't tell me, show me. Good morning, Lola. How are you? Then you're going to come around to the priorities, important, take note again. In addition to the take note, there are some days. So it tells you February the 10th is a Lunar New Year, February 14th, Valentine's Day, and February 19th is President's Day. Remember why you started. So it definitely sounds like goal related situations, okay? And the fact that it's hourly, because the hourly is meant to help you with time management. This color is the same color that's on the main cover, and it's actually a really pretty color. If you have your markers and things like that one and this one, and even, oh my gosh, this one would be, I think, really pretty with this particular thing. And I'm just looking at my markers right here. That's why I can pick them out, because they're right here. So the dots to be able to go with that, I think that's really pretty. All right. It also has Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras was not listed on here. So here will not have every single, occasion at all. Yes, it did have President's Day. Yes, it had Valentine and the Lunar, but it didn't have the Mardi Gras on here. So that's different. It does have the, dots on the spine. which would have been okay on these pages, but they got to put them everywhere. Same exact thing, nothing has changed. Same focus box, nothing has changed. And you could even go, this is a focus for the week, but this is the focus for each day based on the focus for the week. So even something like that, maybe habits that you need to form that will help you achieve the focus. Good morning, Lavinia. How are you? Love your name, and you're welcome. You are welcome. And as I'm flipping through this thing, wait a second. As I'm flipping through this thing myself, I'm like, I may want to keep the hourly. I'm looking for something. Hold on. Oh, look, it does have a helpful tip on each month. It has a helpful tip. Why y'all didn't say something? Why y'all didn't say something? It says, make a contribution to each meeting you attend. So for all you shy people, make a contribution to each meeting you attend. And it's only one for the month. So why didn't they put that like on the first week of the month? Like, Happy Planner, get your life together. You're going to wait until people are in their month to tell them to make a contribution. You know what we're going to do? We're going to say, I'm going to do it next month. Angie. Thank you, Angie. Okay, making sure I did not miss any. So this monthly tip, it says prioritize and block out 80% of your time for tasks that have measurable results. What? This is a mouthful. This is a absolute mouthful. So block out 80% of your time. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. What is 80% of 24 hours? So that's like 4, 5, and round it off. So that's like 5 hours out of the day. If you round it, it'll be like 6 hours out of the day that you cannot block. So basically, the only thing you can't block is when you're sleeping. Happy Planner, stop messing with my life. Stop messing with me. Stop messing with me. or maybe that could be a part of the 80% because it have a measurable result. What is the measurable result of sleep time? More rest. Not only more rest, it's better for my brain. I get to think, I'm calmer. Oh, Happy Planner. So we come to the same. It does have daylight savings is in March, St. Patrick's Day, Good Friday, and Easter for March. I love this. Like this, I love this. 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 I think this is great. It says stay strong, simple, but yet still bold. And I love the fact that they have the white tab along with this one. So that's great. And if you notice anything yourselves, please go ahead and, let me know as well. So here, let me make sure, hold on, because I can't see the whole frame. So I don't want it to be out of frame or out of focus for you all. I'm trying to keep it, all in frame and in focus and lined up for y'all. See that? I'm trying to be all nice. Why? I don't know. Oh, because maybe it has a measurable result. So this, of course, has some additional one. So St. Patrick's Day, spring begins on the 19th of March. So that's more International Women's Day. That's more Palm Sunday, International Day of Happiness. Happy Planner, stop putting stuff on my calendar because I need all the space I could get. Okay, 3 ways I expect to achieve what worked last month. Okay, so this is still the same. Nothing has changed. This is still the same. Nothing has changed. And then the tip is do happiness check-ins with your colleagues. Is this a part of you are your brother's keeper situation? Do happiness check-ins with your colleagues. And I think that can be helpful. Okay, so here's my thing. When I read that, it says do happiness check-ins with your colleagues. What was the first thing that came to your mind? Right? What's the first thing that came through your mind? Say what? Say who? So April Fools. You don't have to creep to do that. I'm on live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning. We got Passover. This one says, "No one is you and what." Oh no. Okay, we've seen this quote before. It says, "No one is you and that is your superpower." Okay, we've seen that already, and it does have the gold foil on the monthly tab. So yeah, that's good. This has to go with some metallic disc. Okay, so metal disc. So like honestly, this planner should have been on metal disc, not this one. But I'm glad because then it made it a little cheaper, made it a little less expensive. But it was 40% off. So like I said, it was a good deal. Plus I had a gift card that I was gifted. So I used that and that was great. Same thing, great setup. What is that note on each weekly page on the top of the left side? It's the same that says daily habits. It's important to dedicate time to take care of yourself to boost productivity. That's what that is. It's there every single day of the week. I mean, every single week. It hasn't changed. And the focus box, they haven't changed. And the note, you know what I mean? It hasn't changed. But I like this setup. I think this setup is quite productive. I think it's quite beneficial. This is something they could include in pretty much every planner because I think and let me know in the comments in your personal planner, whether it's a daily planner, whether it's your weekly planner, don't you try to incorporate some sort of a habit or a routine or something you want to do for the week? You also try to do a focus, like what's my focus for this week, or what's my main focus or my main goal for the day. Like I think this is something they can really put in every planner, especially this little sidebar right here. This, they can even do this maybe somewhere at the bottom of other planners. So we'll see how that works out. And for the horizontal, they could even put it like in the in one of the side. I think it's really good. This one says, remember to block out personal time within your schedule. I mean, that's kind of like, okay, block 80% of your time, and now you said to block out personal time in my schedule. So that's the note for this month, which is April. And then this one says progress over perfection. Isn't this cultivate what matters? This is cultivate what matters. Anyway, side note, yesterday was launch day for Cultivate What Matters Power Sheets. It was a beautiful launch day. Folks did, put their orders in. I mean, so many people were ordering that it was like messing the site up between yesterday and the day before, where the Gold School attendees got to place their orders early, right? The number one covers so far is Crocus, #Team Crocus if you're on. And we knew the baby would do well. So that, and the Blooms cover really is actually doing pretty well. So when it comes to the goal planners, those are the two more popular ones as it stands today. From what I heard. Okay, I don't know if anything has changed between yesterday evening and this morning, because folks are buying what they're buying. So I've got to go check the site. So progress over perfection. Now we have a all gold tab, and they've got white writing on the gold tab because it's white writing. And now they got black on the other side. See that? So white writing, black writing. Very good. Memorial Day, Mother's Day, Cinco de Mayo. These, same thing, nothing has changed. I would think like maybe they would have kind of changed or do something every 6 months, but I'm thinking, well, every quarter, but it's not a goal planner. And it's easier for printing purposes, I think. So this one says, surround yourself with things you love. Oh, that's good. That I like. Surround yourself with things you love. And you can actually even change that if you want to say things that serve you well, things that bring you joy. Surround yourself with things that help you to make progress. You can change that to whatever you want it to be. It says, keep your head up. And we get that color again. Summer begins, Juneteenth, Pride Day, Father's Day, Eid. This one says, write down every task and commitment. So write down every task and commitment that you have. And don't forget what the first one says, to block it 80% of your time. Oh, this color. Y'all, this color. Oh, this, yeah, this is my favorite. Oh, this is my favorite. It says, have faith. And now this is silver. So you see how they mix the metals inside of it? I wish they probably would have made the silver, but they did not because they don't want the silver to clash with the gold. This right here is it. This is it. That's my color. I love that. Love that. Favorite tab so far. Favorite tab so far. And that's for July. Okay, Canada Day, Independence Day. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. I'm not even gonna pronounce those two holidays. Pardon moi, but it's better not to attempt certain things than to butcher it beyond belief. Set alarms or use a time tracking app to stay on schedule. Okay, so here's the thing. Raise your hands if you're very good at staying on schedule. Raise your hands if you're, I am not very good at staying on schedule. I have a problem with that. This one says, keep going. What did the other black one say, y'all? The other white one. Stay strong. Okay, so same font. Same font. Okay, stay strong and keep going. Flores, you're not? I'm telling you. Wait. Helpful tip. Try to tackle the toughest task earlier in the workday. This is 100%. This right here is 100%. So here's the question for you all then, because I'm just going to keep on asking y'all questions. Why do you think you need to tackle the toughest task earlier in the workday? List some of the reasons as well. Why do you think it's best to tackle the toughest task earlier in the workday? To look at every page, you order the new horizontal classic in the middle. There were 3 months that were torn. Exactly, Angie. That's correct. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. You had to get another one sent to you, and that one had 2 months of ripped pages in the middle. Oh my goodness! I hope it wasn't the same months, and had to have another one. Yeah. So definitely yes. So question on the board is, why do you think it's best to tackle the toughest task earlier in the workday? There's several reasons for that. So love this. It says, you've got this 5 times. They need like 2 more times to make it 7 times. Yeah, so this is great. Different months. You just made a whole planner. Exactly. Okay, perfect. I'm glad you were able to do that. Autumn begins. National Grandparents Day, Labor Day, Patriot Day. That's for September. What one bad page, Angie, one bad page. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. Well, yes, I am, but not right now. Oh yeah, but not right now. Don't lie to us. Don't lie. Okay, this one says a good night's sleep may help your brain recharge, allowing for improved productivity. See that? See that? Good night's sleep plus naps. They should put naps in there too. Live it all. Wait, give it all you've got. Let me read. I'm sorry. Give it all you've got. You got. Give it all you got. Ooh. Give it all you got. Good morning, Kim P. How are you today? How are you today? So glad to see you in the building. This one, it says, create a morning routine before starting your workday. Kim, this is the by Candace hourly happy planner that I purchased, that I mentioned that I was going to purchase. Okay. This one says, don't give up 5 times. That's great because it's November. By November, we're finished. I'm done. I'm not doing anything else until 2025. By November, we are finished. And so then in November, daylight savings time ends, election day, what? Veterans Day, World Kindness Day, Thanksgiving, All Saints Day, Diwali, All Souls Day. What the mess is that? Oh, Lord. No Hobby Lobby. This is a Hobby Lobby planner. Hobby Lobby this week has 40% off. When I'm gonna go back over, it's by Candace. I'm gonna go back and show you the front when I'm done, Kim. Well, let me show it to you now, just in case you gotta go. It is this one. It says create the life of your dreams, and it is by Candace. It is bold and free. It's the vertical hourly layout. Hey, Abby Lynn. No, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about this All Souls Day business. What is that? Like, really and truly, folks, I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I don't know what that is. So I've got to like see what that is. Because I've never seen that I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I don't know. Maybe it's just that I've not noticed it. Maybe I've just not noticed it. But I don't know. I've never seen that before. Okay, so November's tip, remember to cut yourself and others some slack. Right? Remember to cut yourself and others some slack. So basically, give yourself grace as well. Going for an ultrasound. Okay, no problem, Kim. We are praying that everything go well. I said Hobby Lobby, Kim. Kim, where you get Michael's from? Hobby Lobby. Especially if it gets you excited to fulfill your plans. I got a new planner that is doing that for you. Oh, that's great, great. It's from Callie Danielle, Angie. Callie Danielle. Okay. Never heard of that one either. So that's great. It says shine your light. Of course, December. Lighting, Christmas lights. Shine it up. Shine bright. Be diamond, right? New Year's Eve, Christmas, winter begins. Christmas, Kwanzaa begins. Yeah. And then it'll be New Year's Day. Oh, this is nice. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. No. I thought they were giving this for January, but they're not. Don't worry. My excitement is misplaced, y'all. My excitement was misplaced. It is misplaced. This one says, schedule activities that require more focus during the times you know you are most productive. So this actually gives you a great idea for the other one with the question that I asked about why is it important to do the hardest things earlier during the day, because the earlier during the day is usually your most productive time of the day, number one. Number two, that's when you normally have the most energy sometimes, right? Number three, it's also when you have the most like commitment and resolve. Your most like inspiration, where you have those things. But as you go throughout the day, you get more tired, everything goes away. It diminishes and wear down. Apart getting old. Kim, welcome to the club, honey. Welcome to the club. Yeah, welcome to the club. Knee replacement, I reject it in the name of Jesus, right? For those of us who have not yet gotten any, or gotten to the point where we need it. So here we go. Yeah, we can't use the most of the times when we have the most energy. Like for activities that require more energy, then you do them during your high energy periods. For activities like checking email that requires nothing, you do that during the points in the day when you're depleted, when you've got no energy, right? So you can just do mindless activities like checking email, unless it's email that you got to respond to. But you can also put that things to follow up on. You check the email, you make a note of what you got to follow up on for that email, and then you file it if you need to file it, right? So here's the note paper. It says shine your light notes for this one. Plan a happy life, love that. And then the back of the cover, oh, that's pretty. That's kind of pretty right there. Surgery is set for mid-December. You should be. I hope so, Kim. I hope so. You cutting it close, girl. You cutting it close. Don't play with me, Kim. Don't play with me. Okay. So that's that. And then you got, like, why are you going to give me the colorful happy planner on my neutral planner? That's not the nicest thing to do. That is not the nicest thing. And then you've got the back cover. Yeah. And that's it. Okay. That's it for the planner itself. So what am I going to be using this planner for? I didn't see anyone make that guess of what I'm going to be using this planner for. So this is going to be my faith planner for 2024. And so here's my thought process as to what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be using this section for faith planning. I'm not going to be using this section for faith planning, and I may actually take this out as well. I'm going to be utilizing the monthly calendar. Okay, I'm going to be utilizing this page right here. How I'm going to be using this is to set my goals. Because I've got a lot of like things that I want to work on in my faith area. So for instance, I need to find a really good time to study. My work schedule is so up and down that it's making my study time very difficult. And so I need to start testing out, okay, what is the goal I have? The goal is to find a good study time and flow, right? So study time and flow. What are 3 ways that I can expect to achieve that goal? Number 1, I'm going to start by testing out my lunch period. So I don't officially take a lunch. So I'm going to start to try officially take a lunch. So basically, if we do the morning tea at 10, so 10 to 11 morning tea, then from 11 to 11:30 would probably be lunch / study time. So it's going to be like a work lunch session. And so that may be a good point for me to be able to study, right? And so that's something that I want to do. Then I can say, okay, did it work? Did it not work? What were the roadblocks that I encounter trying to do it, and what is it that I'm going to actually do for the next month. So that could be one of the goals. Another goal I have in this particular area is to really be more intentional with um, uh, be more intentional with prayer and praying for people. And that also means, so be more intentional with my prayer and praying for people, or being an intercessor really. And then just kind of putting the ways that I want to get that done, and then making things. So this may actually carry over for several months, making notes and making adjustments, but it may even be for the entire year. But at least I'm trying different things to see if it works, and I'm making notes of whether or not that thing is working or not for me. So I can look back for the whole year and see what I've tried, what didn't work, and why didn't it work in my life at that particular point in time, right? So that's when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, that is so perfect. That is so perfect. So this is a great page, yes, but I don't really need this right now. If you're going to keep this page for yourself, a great way to use this for faith, if you're going to do that, because you could use this page and then, not use the other ones. But a great way to use this would be, as we're reading the Bible, a lot of times, as we're doing our lesson studies, as we're doing different devotionals, something comes up and we need to follow up on it, but we never really go back to do that, or we don't do it as often. Now, you can always list it here. What is it that I need to follow up on? Or like what I'm going to be doing is getting paper and just have a follow-up page for with paper. And that's so I want to kind of keep this together because, like I said, I have someone that may utilize this page and need it and be able to utilize them more than I would utilize them. Yeah. So that's the thing right now is, for me, is this going to be more beneficial in my hands, or would it be more beneficial in someone else's hands? Because even though I would like it to be beneficial in my hand, it don't mean that I'm gonna use it like that. You know what I mean? As well. So that's what you could use this for, is the topics that you need to look on, follow up on, people who you're praying for or whatever. You can actually use this for this and this for this. So people who you're praying for, what situation, circumstance, if it's shared with you, and what you need to follow up on with that part. Okay. So that's that. In between, so I'm going to just drag this out for visual purposes. So after the monthly and then this, all that's going to be here is note paper. So this is going to be a different variety of Happy Planner classic size note plate paper, probably maybe some half sheets, depending on what I like. And that's going to be for my faith. I find that using note paper is what's best for me for faith purposes. When I'm doing any type of lesson or studying, there's usually too much to write. And I cannot fit it in a small box like this. I cannot fit it in a small section like this. I can't. Sometimes you're writing, the scripture alone won't even fit in there if you're trying to write that out. So for me, I found that note paper is what works absolutely best for me. So I can utilize the monthly calendar. I can utilize this page to say, this is what my faith focus is for this month. And then I'll have the note paper with all the studying things that I'm doing for the year, and things that I want to make a note of and keep and come back for and all that good stuff, right? So I know that works for me for faith as a note paper. Even a horizontal planner does not have enough space for me. I would go over into 2-3 days. So it's easier and better with note paper for me. However, even though it's easier and better with that, I still like to have a nice cover. I still like to have great tabs with great inspiration. I still like to have that with my planner. So yeah, that's what this is. That's exactly what this is for me. Okay, boom. The sticker book can be used as a plan. Yes, it can. It can. It definitely can. The sticker book was not available at the Hobby Lobby. It was not out yet. So once it gets to the Hobby Lobby, I will go back and grab that sticker book, because the sticker book has stickers that are this color. And so I like that. It has stickers that are this color. Plus, of course, the black, the white, the gold, blah, blah, blah. It does match this. And I will grab that sticker book. I'll also throughout the year be grabbing maybe some note paper and stuff like that. So another reason why I like the fact that the note paper does work for me is the fact that from the different releases, if there's a pack of note paper that I really like, guess what? I can get a note paper, because I'm really definitely going to be using it for my faith stuff. Don't get overwhelmed or go crazy and grab 3 packs, because you know something else is going to come that you might like. So not all of that. Not all of that. Joann's have it on sale. Yes. Is Joann's a Happy Planner by Candace, and she have a notebook. Yes, she does have the notebook as well. Thank you, Karen. I have a gift card to Hobby Lobby, so that's where I'm going to go purchase it, you know, when it's 40% off, because I don't want to spend my real money right now on it, you know. So anything planner related that I can get at Hobby Lobby at that 40% discount is what I'm going to do. But yes, they do have it on sale. I think it was on Monday. We did a whole thing with what the cost would be with the extra 25% off. Yesterday, it was extra 20% off. So the 25% coupon went away, but the shipping was only 99 cents. Yeah. So all of that was there as well. Sticker book is $16.99. Yeah. So definitely not a bad price. Plus with the extra 20% off for in-store pickup, you do great. Or 99 cents to have it delivered to you. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, y'all. So this is one of the planners that I'll be using for 2023. Now, 24. Now, the question becomes, can I still call it a planner if I'm not using the weeklies? Maybe I've just made it into a monthly planner. Tamara, does it matter? I don't think so. I don't think it mattered. But I was just saying. It's 11 o'clock. I've got a work shift scheduled. I've got to decide what I'm going to do it or not. Because, y'all, I still haven't packed yet. I'm actually rinsing out some things because I pulled out my sweaters and stuff. So I've got to do that. It's your faith planner. Oh, my gosh. Or maybe I could call it a journal. And you still organize it by month. Angie's like, get your life together, Tamara. Get your life together. Get your life together. But yes, y'all, when I saw this, I was doing a flip through and I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh. I saw this. I was like, yes. Yes. Definitely thought about faith as well. When I saw this, it would have been great if this wasn't attached to something else. I would have kept it. But as I said, I think, I definitely think someone else would benefit more from this hourly than I would, but it's yet to be seen. So I'm going to see and as well. But I love this setup. I actually do. I love the setup. I do. Especially like this, I think is my favorite. I think this right here is my favorite. I think so. I probably wouldn't even use this as habit. I would use this as focus, and I would use this as my top 2 for the day. Wellness and fitness. Yes, that's a great idea for this, for wellness and fitness. Like ignore the times completely and just wellness and fitness. I think this is great. I would use this for my top 2 of the day. Like if I got these 2 things done for the day, I would consider this day to be utterly a total and utter success. Yo, I've got hair color in my hair. It's a good thing it's black. So if y'all saw my finger, yeah, I've got a lot to do today. So right now I'm doing laundry. Okay, still, right? Because I'm rinsing things to put up and pack and hair. And the hair is color and I need to twist it. That's the whole day. I can't even work today. I need to just release the work schedule because it's not going to work. I need to do that. I need to car appointment. I need to figure that out. Okay, car appointment, trash. I know number one should do that for me. Then grocery store, grocery list, and shop. Ain't nobody going to work today. Forget that. And then any little cleaning up I got to do, but I mean, like, forget it. Ain't nobody working today. I'll try maybe later, but I can't make no promises. I can't make no promises at all. Because if I'm working later, then I can't drop. Well, that will be dropping off the vehicles for tomorrow. So I may, yeah, I'm going to put, she got to figure that out. But I'm only doing one thing at a time first and then figure out the rest. And my grocery shopping is 2 different stores, Kroger and Publix. So I got to set that stuff up and do that. And then I also need to, whatever I got to do at Walgreens, I need to do that last day. Okay, because I need to get that part together. So whatever I need to finish. Oh, I need to clean off. I have some stuff that I put on the treadmill. So unpack. Because, you know, I just took them out of the car and laid them there. Okay, so I need to unpack that as well. Y'all, it's too much stuff to do. Do you see, like I could make a list and my list would fit in there. So maybe that's what I should try to do with this. So you have this. Well, I mean, so you have your faith section and then you go into this week, what you have to do each day, and then you put it by time because they said to prioritize and at 80% of your time to make sure you know what you're doing. I don't know. I don't know if that would work. We'll see if that would work because it may not. It may not. I prefer the daily with the times for the daily. I actually prefer that. It gives me more room. It gives me more room. It gives me more space. Tamara, you probably know good and well that you're not going to use it. It's a great idea. It's a great try, but you probably are not going to use it. So I think you should give it away, bless somebody else, and then if you find that you really, 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 really miss this and you want to try it, go buy another one. Yo! If you find she missed it, she could go buy another one because she already know that when it comes, like we'll probably do that. So I'm going to give the person these, and probably a different cover. I'm gonna find a different cover, but I'm keeping this cover. I'm gonna put it on my gold disc and everything. I'm keeping everything else in between, quite possibly. I know I want to keep 2024. It doesn't matter, give them 2020. I definitely want to kind of keep that. I don't know if I could possibly give them that too. So they'll have that priority. But they're not going to have the monthly. Oh, well, yeah, they're not going to have a monthly. I don't think I have a monthly, y'all. Do they need a monthly? Y'all, the questions, all the questions. So I may just need to just go ahead and buy them their own planner then. Because they're not going to have a monthly. Maybe they don't need one, though. All right, y'all. Thank you for being with me this week. Listen, folks, I am traveling tomorrow. I cannot for the next 2 weeks. Let me pull up my calendar. I definitely need the monthly, Angie. I don't know if they need a monthly for the next 2 weeks. So I'm gone. Well, a week and a half. So the next time that I'll be able to fully do another live, maybe the 18th. If I can, I will pop in as I can. Okay, but I'll be traveling. I'll be traveling, and when I'm back in town, I'm back in town for one day, and then I'm gone again from this trip. So I'm back and gone. Okay. Um, so yeah, that's how that is. 1287, fantastic, Kim. Fantastic. Yeah, definitely a good deal. I think with the it was a little bit less, like $10 or $11 with the other thing, but that's a great deal you got there, girl. Um, you don't know why YouTube doesn't give you the notification. Oh, I'm sorry, Angie. I will try my best to like I posted, I shared the live the other day. I'll try my best to start doing that. I still have things to learn about this internet, interwebs, lives, YouTube working, I don't, Facebook, oh, I got all of that stuff I still have to learn. But I will do my best to put the notification on the platforms, or put the link to the stuff, to the live on the platform, so that folks can know from the group that we are live. Okay, y'all, I love you all with the love of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I pray that you guys have a beautiful rest of the week and your weekend. Pray for me as I travel, and my family as well, as we do some traveling, etc. I'm gonna miss y'all, but I'm still gonna enjoy myself, and I'll check in when I can. Bye bye. Hold on, baby. Let me. I gotta finish the live first. Like, actually cut it off.